Now we see the second question. In the second question, A, B, C, there are three persons. Three persons, partnership chartered accountants. Partnership is there. In the partnership, there are three partners. A, B, C are the partners. And they say that keep 100% provision against outstanding fees. Outstanding fee means debtors. Debtors is outstanding fee. So there is a doubt regarding our fees collection. 100% provision they decided to make. So 100% provision they asked to make. That provision you have to make on the 100% provision. 100% provision against outstanding fees. This is the point. That means 100% provision first you take in the income and expenditure account debit side. This is the client fees account. This is the client fee account means debtors. This amount goes to balance sheet asset side, no doubt. And there is doubt of collecting this 28,000. So you have to make provision. If you make the provision, that provision comes in the P&L account debit side. 100%. 28,000 first you have to take as provision. 28,000 you take as provision in the income and expenditure account debit side. And this 28,000 provision again goes to balance sheet liability side. Goes to liability side. Then the client account goes to asset side as debtor. 3 times you have to write this amount. Remember this. Clear? Then come to the trial balance. Capital and drawing. Capital and drawing is there. Goes to balance sheet. Okay, you take the capital, deduct the drawing from the capital and make the adjustment. Okay, individually you have to make adjustment. You know the adjustment. Your adjustment in the capital is adding 3 items, deducting 3 items. Adding 3 items, deducting 3 items is the capital adjustment we make in the balance sheet. According to that, we adjust capital and drawing. There are 3 person A, B, C. Separately we adjust. Okay. Office equipment is asset, goes to balance sheet. Furniture is asset, goes to balance sheet. Library book, asset, goes to balance sheet. Provision against outstanding fees. Provision against outstanding fees, the opening balance. So it comes on the credit side of your income and expenditure account. Remember this. Outstanding fees, opening balance comes in your income and expenditure account. Opening balance. Fees account, income and expenditure account, credit side. Credit amount comes on the credit side. Salary expense goes to income and expenditure. Printing and stationery expense. Traveling and conveyance expense. Postage and telegram expense. Telephone charges expense. Tea and tiffin expense. Miscellaneous expense expense. These are the expenses. That means salary to miscellaneous expense. These comes on the income and expenditure account debit side. Bank, cash, client account. These are the assets. 3 are the assets. Comes in the balance sheet. Okay. So assets you take on the asset side. Liabilities you take on the liability side. Incomes on the income side of income and expenditure. Expenses on the expense side of income and expenditure side account. Okay. And provide depreciation. Depreciation provision 10% on furniture. Furniture is 4,000. You see here. Furniture value is 4,000. On this 4,000, you calculate 10%. That is 400. Then 20% on library book. Library book is 20,000. 20% of that is 4,000. So your total depreciation is 400 plus 4,000. 4,400 depreciation comes in income and expenditure account, and you have to deduct the same in the respective item in the balance sheet. In the balance sheet. And one more is here, outstanding salary. Outstanding salary is to be added in the salary. First you add in salary, income and expenditure account, and then outstanding salary comes in balance sheet liability side. Balance sheet liability side. Okay. Then profit sharing ratio. 5:2:3 is the profit sharing ratio. Whatever profit comes after making all the adjustments, first you have to take business related, professional related expenses and incomes, calculate the profit. Thereafter, you have to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account. In the appropriation account, you have to take the profit and partners related expenses, interest on capital, then interest on capital. Next is interest on drawing, salary to partners, commission to partners. Like that expense you have to take in the appropriation account. Okay. So such type of expenses are not in this problem. So I will not prepare the appropriation account. If the items are there, you have to prepare it. Clear? So now we prepare the account. First we prepare the income and expenditure account, thereafter balance sheet. Okay, thereafter balance sheet. Income and expenditure account for the year ending 31st December 2011. Okay, particular amount. First you take salary. It is 30,000, not 3 lakh. Okay, 10 is added. So you consider it is only 30,000. In the salary, you take 30,000. Credit side items. Salary expenses. Debit side items. Debit column item you take. Salary is expense, first expense 30,000. Add outstanding 2,000. So total salary is 32,000. Okay. Second item, printing and stationery you take. Printing and stationery. Third item, traveling expense. Fourth, postage. Fifth item, telephone. Okay. Sixth item, tea and tiffin. Next, miscellaneous expense. Okay. These are the expenses. These are the expenses in your trial balance. These are the expenses you recorded. Thereafter, you take depreciation. Depreciation on furniture is 400. Depreciation on book is 4,000. Okay. Total depreciation is 4,400. 4,400 is the total depreciation. So you take that total depreciation. Thereafter, one adjustment is there. 100% provision. 100% provision. Provision for outstanding fees. Provision for outstanding fee is 28,000, equal to debtors amount, equal to client fee account. Client fees is the account is nothing but debtors. Debtors is nothing but outstanding fee. So that amount you take 28,000 provision. Okay. These are the expense side. Come to your income side. First is provision for outstanding fee. Opening balance you take 24,000. 24,000 opening balance from the trial balance. Then second is fees account. Fees account is 1,20,000. Okay. Over. You close the account. Total it is 1,44,000. 1,44,000. Okay. And difference between this is 60,200. 60,200 is called as surplus. Surplus from the profession. This surplus goes to appropriation account. This surplus goes to appropriation account. But in this problem, there is no appropriation items. Appropriation items. Therefore, I will share the profit here only. In this problem, there are three persons, A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C are the persons. A share is 5 by 10, B share is 2 by 10, C share is 3 by 10. On the basis of that, I distribute. Share of A is 30,100. That is 60,200 into 5 by 10. 30,100. Second is B. Here S is recorded, you take as B. Second is B. B share is 12,040. How it is? 60,200 into 2 by 10. You calculate. And third is C. C share is 18,060. 18,060 is calculated on the basis of 60,200 into 3 by 10. Clear? This is the profit. In this way, you calculate the profit. Thereafter, you prepare the balance sheet. You prepare the balance sheet. You see the balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st December 2011. First, you take the capital of A. Capital of A is 20,000. Add NP. His profit is 30,100. Here you add interest on capital, additional capital if in the problem. So only one addition is there. You add that, deduct three items. Deduct three items. Out of that, drawing is there. So deduct the drawing. Balance of capital is 26,100. 26,100 is the capital. Okay. A. Then you take B. Capital of B is 24,000. Credit column amount. In the credit column amount, capital. Debit column amount, drawing. Remember this. Net profit is 12,040. Total 36,040. Less drawing 30,000. Balance of capital is 6,040. Okay. Then come to the third one, C. C's capital is 30,000. Net profit share is 18,060. Total 48,060. Less drawing 36,000. You deduct the drawing 36,000. His capital balance is 12,060. Like this, you have to calculate the closing capital. Okay. Then other liabilities. In the trial balance, there is no other liability. But in the adjustment, one provision is there. Second, outstanding salary is there. Outstanding salary and provision, you write on the liability side. Provision for outstanding fee is 28,000. And outstanding salary is 2,000. Okay. Liability side completed. Then you write the assets on asset side. First asset, office equipment, no adjustment. Second, furniture, 4,000. Adjustment is there. Less depreciation, 400. You deduct depreciation 400. The balance is 3,600. Next is library book. Library book, 20,000 is balance. Adjustment is there, depreciation. Less depreciation, 20%, 4,000. Balance 16,000. Next asset is bank. Bank balance 18,600. Next is cash. Cash is 2,000. Client account fees. Client account fees. This is 28,000. This is debtors, simply debtors. Okay. This amount is called as debtors. And assets completed, liability completed, you take the total. Total is 74,200. 74,200. Only thing is, this is the important item. That is this client account. This client account is just like debtors, always comes on the asset side. If provision you have to make, that provision comes on the liability side. This is the provision for the same. Provision for the same 28,000. Okay. And the same provision comes in the income and expenditure account, debit side. Debit side. This is the important point. You remember, this is the second example, and tomorrow we'll see another two examples. Okay. Thank you.